Once upon a time, there lived a young boy in a village who talked a lot. Sometimes talking too much would get him into trouble. His parents would tell him to talk less, but he would not give up this habit. Once, a story was told about the young man to teach him a lesson. Once upon a time, there was a king who had a beautiful and strong horse in his stable. It was his most beloved animal, the pride of his kingdom. In the same stable lived a simple goat, unnoticed and unimportant. One day, the horse suddenly fell very sick. It collapsed on the ground and could not stand up. The king became worried and called the royal healer. Medicines were given, herbs were changed, and many remedies were tried. Days passed. After 15 days, still the horse did not rise. At last the healer said with a heavy heart, "Your Majesty, I have tried everything. If the horse does not stand by tomorrow, we will have to give it poison to end its suffering." The king felt deep sadness but said, "If this is its fate, then so be it." The goat standing nearby heard everything. That night, when the stable was silent, the goat went close to the horse and said, "Brother, tonight may be your last chance. If you do not stand today, tomorrow you will die. Please try, gather your strength." The horse was weak and in pain, but the goat kept encouraging him again and again. "Just try once more, don't give up." Then something amazing happened. At sunrise, the first rays of light touched the horse. It moved one leg, then the other, and with all its strength, the horse stood up. The entire palace was shocked. The king rushed in. The healer looked and said, "Your Majesty, this is a miracle." The king was overjoyed. "My precious horse is saved. Let there be celebration across the kingdom." Drums were beaten, and a grand feast was announced in the palace. Everyone was happy. The goat stood nearby thinking, "My words saved my friend's life." But then the royal cook came and said, "Your Majesty, the feast is ready. Order the goat to be prepared for a royal dinner." Within moments, the same goat who had saved another life lost his own. After the young man finished the story, the young man's father looked at the young man and said, "This story teaches us that speaking everywhere and helping blindly is not always wise. The world does not always reward kindness and honesty. Sometimes free advice and unnecessary bravery can cost us our own safety. In every story, the one who speaks is not always the hero. Sometimes he is the one who gets sacrificed. So help others, but with awareness, timing, and self-protection. Sometimes silence is the greatest wisdom. Often we see in life that people who talk a lot end up in trouble because of their excessive talking. If we want to be successful in our lives, we should remain silent and reflect instead of speaking.